What's up, guys and gals? How you doing tonight? Hope you're all well. Pick flying solo this evening. That's okay because it feels like Upper Deck doesn't want us to do anything with our e-packs today anyway. I don't know about you guys. Did anybody else have an issue with their servers this morning not working right? Mine just kept giving me the spinning wheel of death. Wouldn't let me in. Emma Frost sold out pretty quick, 12-ish minutes, about that. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. William, what's up, man? How are you guys doing? I'll need you guys to help carry me tonight. I don't do too well on these things all on my own, but that's okay. We'll give it a wing here. What's up, Melf? How you doing, buddy? So we do have oh, let me reply to this. So Nostalgic, what's up, man? How you doing? Just had some messages come through. Yeah, so EPAC was kind of rough today. Emma Frost was a nice one to get this week. But as of right now, and I'm going to share my screen so we can show you here. What's up, Dan? How you doing, man? I don't know if you guys can see it. Should be able to see that. EPAC will not let me sign in. I think other people are having the same issue. We're getting a 500 internal error issue. So there's definitely something going on with their servers, which kind of sucks because I haven't had a chance to open my packs yet. Hey, Brittany, how are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. So I'm not going to be able to open my packs until Upper Deck lets me get into my EPAC. If you guys got packs, let me know how you did. We do have a few packs here. The only video I got today was from Derpa, and he got 6 packs. So let's see how he did here real quick on Emma Frost. I really dig this card. This was a nice card. It was cool that they had Kitty Pryde this week, too, for the sketch character. So let's see what Matt got here. 6 packs in total. It looked like he got. That looks like a rainbow right there. I didn't get any messages. Phil says he got 4 base. That's tough. Yeah, Phil, I haven't even got a chance to open my packs yet. I was waiting for tonight to open them, but then whatever reason, can't log in right now. Canvas, maybe? That one looked like it might have been a canvas. But this is the only video I got tonight, so I'm happy to talk about this. So we're week 32. So we got 39 is going to be our last week of this cycle. So we got 7 more weeks yet for this one, for the next redemptions. So, all right. So with Matt's, oops, let me go back to that. All right. So Matt ended up with, come here. All right. Looks like 2 base, 3 rainbow, and 1 canvas. So that's not too terribly bad. That's pretty decent for 6 packs. I think if you get 6 packs, you should get, a couple rainbows and a canvas. That seems to be about right. But yeah, so that's what that's Unbound for tonight, guys. Yeah, I love the card. Not much else going there. Yeah, Upper Deck's down, Jim. I can't get in to open my packs. I saved 4. I had 4 that I got because mine. It took me like 7 minutes to finally get through to be able to even order, and then I got 4 packs in total. My last 2 packs I got in just before they sold out. I did work on the setup a little bit here at the new place. We got some of the walls painted, got some stuff hung up. We got the break table over here for when we do card breaks and stuff like that. Oh, thanks, man. We went to IKEA yesterday, bought a few bookcases that we stacked on top of each other. I'll try to get out of the way here. Give you guys a tour of this maybe a little bit. So we got the binders are down here. We got to figure out some more of these. We're going to have a little cubby here for like extra figure pieces, I think. And then I'm going to put half shelves along this back wall on these 3 shelves, so that way I can get 2 rows deep with the second row elevated some. And I'll give you guys more of a tour of this. I'll probably put some pictures on my Instagram a little bit later. This is my PC display here. So down on the bottom, we've got Black Cat and Wolverine stuff down on the bottom, plus Red Hulk. I've got some LED lights coming in to decorate this. This is the X-Men shelf here. This is the Spider-Man shelf here. Probably going to flip these 2 because, Spider-Man's down here, X-Men's up here. And then this is the Domino shelf here. So this has got all kinds of stuff on here. Domino-wise, we got some PMGs, Peach Momoko Auto in here. We got a blank spot right here for a mail day item I'm going to show you guys tonight. Got Domino Pop, the Funko Pops. We got ZZ ZZ Beats, Zazie Beats from the Deadpool movie. Got her figure there. We got the black and white Domino here. And then we have 9.8 first appearance Domino here, X-Force 11. This one over here is J. Scott Campbell autograph book. I want to get the probably the X-Force 7, which is the low series X-Men metal art. I want to get that in like a 9.8 to put up there. Then I got some sports stuff up top too. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'll give you guys a better tour of that when it's all finished. Like I said, I got LED lights coming in tomorrow. So we'll be able to kind of get those situated and put up. Anybody else besides Phil get some packs today for Unbound? It did seem like it sold out pretty quick, so everybody was after that. Emma Frost is a good character, though. She's one of those desirable ones that not a lot of people say that they're collecting. And I'm going to keep checking Upper Deck here every now and then, too. We might have a couple people stop in. Just depends. But happy to answer any questions you guys got for me. We do have the roundtable this week. On Wednesday is going to be a special episode. We're going to be combining that due to scheduling. Justin's not going to be able to do his show tomorrow, so we're actually going to combine the roundtable and the Marvel show into one show Wednesday night. So that'll be really cool to have everybody kind of together there. So make sure you stop by. Speaking of X-Force and Deadpool, haven't paid attention to it. Not a big fan on the spoiler stuff. I think it's going to be kind of like here's my thoughts. It's probably going to become some sort of multiversal type movie. So we're probably going to get several costumes for Wolverine, I would imagine. But I want to be surprised with this. So I'm going to wait till it happens. Thanks, 878. Appreciate it. I Pull Wire says he pulled base and a rainbow. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, LED, that's what we're going to get. So we can have, and that's probably going to go, I'm going the wrong direction here. I got to use this backwards camera stuff. So I'm probably going to do like up each side, across the top, and then down the other side. Maybe underneath the shelves. I haven't decided on that. I'll see how it looks. But I'm probably going to run a back LED light behind some of the display stuff up top up there. I got a couple of my Michael Munshaw sketches up there from MentalCon. I got the Archer Bob's Burger and the Rick from Rick and Morty sketch up there. So my domino display, I've got the 2019 Premiere domino out of 35 that I got from Matt Fuller. I got that up there. I got the out of 21 annual hologram. I've got the Purely Periodic, the Fred and Ian autograph from Unbound, PSA 10 95 metal that I got from Soul Collectibles. I've got the 93 Masterpieces PSA 9 up there. I've got the Arc Weld, the 2013 Retro PMG, the Peach Momoko autographed anime. That one's really cool because it's 007 out of 120. So it's like Secret Spy card numbering. I got the low series X-Men metal red up there, and then the Palladium as well. But I have a couple more cards that are going to be going in that display tonight. Oak, what's up, man? You're welcome to come on in. I put the link in Swami's Discord. So if anybody wants to pop in, if you're in Swami's Discord, you're more than welcome to join me tonight. I think Derpa's working. I think other people got some family commitments, stuff like that. So that happens. And we'll just keep plugging along here. Any thoughts on why Steel City hasn't released? I don't think they're releasing Masterpieces anytime soon. I think it's not going to happen till the end of August. Have they not done pre-orders on Steel City at all either, Jim? Because I missed the drop last week, and I'm glad I did. I missed the drop this morning, which was like 3 minutes long, I think, or something like that. It was really, really quick. But it was weird. Last week's drop, it was like $500, $499, basically $500 for the drop. Later in the day, they were canceling orders. I think today's drop was probably a makeup for the canceled orders. That's my opinion. I have nothing to back that up. That's just my tinfoil hat telling me that they made that up to the people that they kind of screwed over there. Yeah, pre-sale. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't usually pre-order anything through Steel City. I usually just go through Dave and Adams. Yeah, no problem, Dan. Absolutely, man. No pre-orders on Steel, only Dave and Adams so far. I don't know why Steel City hasn't done pre-orders yet. Maybe they're trying to feel out where the market's going to be on this. Let other people take a little bit of a loss, not a loss, but a little less profit, and then see where that line is. Maybe that's why they're waiting. Um, could be any number of reasons why they're waiting. I don't know. $500. I'm out on physical boxes, and I'll explain why I'm personally out on physical boxes. At 500, I would have loved to open masterpieces. Believe me, I think it's gonna be a fun product. But we've said it before on this show. We've said it before on the roundtable. If you can't afford the boxes, wait until EPAC happens. Potentially get some packs, trade for cards. Let everybody that's losing money on the product dump their cards on ComC and pick up singles. Right? You guys know I like to build binder sets. I'm gonna go after singles heavy once ComC starts getting loaded up with cards. If you're a flipper slash resell, flipper's not the word I want. If you're a reseller or somebody that's looking to make some profit on the boxes, maybe pick up a couple if you can. See where the market goes. I don't think holding them sealed at 500 is a bad thing, because I think at some point down the road you're going to be able to sell them $700, $800, $900. I mean, we see 2018, 2020 selling for nearly $1,000 right now. I think what can you get? 2020 you can get for like $900, $850 or something like that on eBay.
Probably, yeah. I don't know.
So I
it
mean,
that
you can make money on the set if you keep it sealed. You start ripping it at 500, it's a risky rip. Lewis said something to us the other day. Well, to me at least. He's like, I know you got into Spider-Man Metal near 500. I was like, yeah, I averaged like 450 over the 14 boxes that I ripped. But I also knew what I was buying. I knew what the serial numbering was. I knew what the inserts were. We already had the checklist at the point in time that I bought product. With masterpieces, we don't know. Speculation would be that they're going to increase the print run, maybe, right? So how do you increase print run on a product? Well, you got to increase the base cards, right? That's how you get more boxes. You got to increase base cards. You can't just add one or two inserts. You got to increase base cards. Well, how do you increase base cards in a set that's completely serialized? You got to increase the serial numbering on the cards. You could go from $19.99 to $29.99 on the base set. I'm not saying they're doing this. I don't know. But hypothetically, if you go from $19.99 to $29.99, you've increased 1,000 cards per card. There's 90 cards in the base set. That's 90,000 cards. If you get 20 base cards per box, rough guess there, you're increasing production 4,500 boxes. That's a pretty substantial increase at $500 a box, $300 a box. So, oh no, come on, Sparty. Jeez, no way, man. Unless he's an Ohio State fan, and then that's even worse. My goodness. What's going on, Jay Warner? How you doing, man? Jay just dropped. He made a post kind of earlier today. He made a post. He did some Emma Frost art that he created. So
nice.
No. Oh, these guys. I gotta put them on timeout or something. My goodness. Sparty sucks.
I'm excited to watch the guys rip
Spartan-in-law
masterpieces.
Yeah, I am too.
I just want to see what the product looks like at this point.
Yeah, for sure. But it's, to me, it's just weird. Like, even though this has been a few year process with getting the art created, getting it ready, to me, it's weird to say it's going to release in July, and then your first announced release date is the end of August.
Man, you know how they are.
You know what I mean? And we even said when they announced that, we said it's going to be pre-orders. That's what's releasing in July. There's no way.
Look, I'm sure that, I honestly don't know why they did that. It made no sense to me. Like, if from a PR standpoint, like, what does that do for you to like confirm July and then have it be August? If anything, I'd rather just be on point, even if it means that you're gonna have to wait another month, or say pre-orders start in July. But yeah, I don't know. They do things differently. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. They do things kind of, I don't want to say back-asswards, but I I have gotten to the point where I don't personally like to. I'm not pre-ordering stuff if I don't know what it's going to be. Sure, we got some art. We have a general idea of what kind of cards are going to be in the set, but not knowing what I'm going to be getting out of the boxes, that's more of a concern for me when I'm spending
Yeah,
$500 on something.
yeah. Because
So
if you are banking on it being the same print run, or
yeah.
whatever, if if it's an investment piece for you, I don't know. I don't know why people are buying in at the price that they are, but if you're just buying it to have fun and rip, then have
Hmm.
fun. You know.
Hey Bryce, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Armando
What's up,
says he's a
Bryce?
Notre Dame fan from California. I can deal with Irish fans, man. I can deal with Irish fans. It's tough to deal with Spartan. See, I'm one of those weird Michigan fans. I'll root for Sparty every single week that they're not playing Michigan, but I'll never root for Ohio State. So Notre Dame was one of my dad's teams. See, we're getting on the sports talk now. You ready for some sports talk, Will? I could do
I
some
love
sports
sports,
talk.
so
I
I'm
can do some
down.
sports talk. See where chat's going to run the show tonight. So we're just here to talk. So thanks for
Well,
hopping
you
in, man.
did you
Appreciate you.
I didn't realize that you were going solo tonight, or else I would
No,
have.
man, I didn't realize I was going solo either, but I don't mind it. Well, I do mind it from the aspect that it's harder to like just keep a conversation going when it's
Yeah, it's
yourself.
tough.
But
I could never do that
chat's here.
ever.
Chat's here, man. So
It's hard.
chat always shows up. They're here to support. We appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just hoping Compsy at some point during the stream will let me log in
2009.
so I can open my 4 packs. Did you get any Emma Frost today?
I did. I got a couple actually.
Okay,
I think I got a couple base, couple rainbow, and then one or two canvas, but no like big hitters.
not bad, not bad. So you did 4 packs then?
Um, no,
Captain
more than that.
Crockpot, what's up,
6 or
man?
8.
Oh, okay, not too
2009
bad, not
Rittenhouse
too bad.
box, not sealed, missing sketch. Hacks for 100. No.
I mean, that it might be, but
I'm not doing that.
what's the point? I mean, just buy the. If it doesn't have the sketch in there, just go buy the singles.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole point of that product is you're ripping it for the sketch, right? And if they opened all those boxes just to get the sketch out, and then now they're trying to move the packs, just buy the singles. I wouldn't. There's no real value in grabbing that up. What's going on, Ryan? How you doing? Captain Crockpot, how's it going, man? How you doing tonight? Yeah, like William said, not a bad price, but you got to think about why you're picking it up too. So, because it's the 2009, it's the archives box, right, Armando? And if that's the case, I believe it's just a paper stock card. I don't recall like what the inserts and stuff in that are.
The Spider-Man archives box?
Oh, X-Men.
Yeah, I'm not
If I
sure.
remember correctly from the if I remember correctly from the post, I believe it was X-Men. 2009 X-Men Archives checklist. What do we got in here? We got 24 packs. Yeah, so all the packs were included. You just don't get the sketch. So you got the base set is 72 cards. You have the sketch cards.
The rest of the box, other than the sketch pack, is in there.
Yeah, everything's in there except for the sketch cards. So I mean, you got some cool looking inserts, like the legendary. Let me share it. Let me share it, and then you guys can decide for yourselves whether or not you think it's worth it. All right, so base cards, sketch cards, that's what's above this checklist so far. You get the legendary heroes checklist. That's a cool looking insert. I dig that. And Rittenhouse did a really good job with their designs too. The Nemesis checklist. So we did see a Nemesis insert in the Allure set this year. Not the same one though. Ready for action. That's kind of like team cards. That's cool.
Those are nice.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, you got the case toppers, but you're not going to get a case topper, which is the boxes and the promos. So you've got, what do you got here? You got 1, 2, 3 inserts plus the 90 card base set because you're not getting the sketch card. So your box breakdown is 72 cards for the set, 5 cards per pack, 24 cards. So you're getting
What up?
96. No, 120 cards that you're getting in the box, and the set's 72. So you should be able to build a set out of that, plus have a few extras and some cool inserts. It'd be close.
Yeah.
If it's collated like perfectly, you probably can get a full set. But what's up, Lewis? How you doing, man?
Chilling, bro. Chilling. Everybody good?
Yeah, Vic says, Marvel Archives has dope inserts too in the base. Yeah, it's really cool artwork. But just remember, if you're not getting the full box, that's where a lot of that value is in that sketch. So,
Alonzo, did you grab any Unbound today?
Grabbed 4 packs, 2 base, 2 canvas. I got a rainbow for like, I think $10, and I bought an auto. So I got an extra canvas and an extra base just chilling. So maybe I can use that for trade next week.
It's cool. It's completely separate from the other packs. So so the box comes with 24 packs plus the sketch card. If I'm understanding the way they have the checklist written out.
I'm assuming they just weighed the pack. Because those packs.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and there's Armando sent me a picture of the box. Yeah, I saw the poster. There's only 10,000 of the boxes. So
I mean, it's a cool set.
Yeah, I mean it's a cool set. I mean, so if you're honestly,
and if it's about the experience of like ripping into it, then whatever.
Yeah, because it's 13-year-old set, right? So 13, 14-year-old set. I mean, that's not too bad if you want to spend $100 to rip into it. Cost of a little bit more than the cost of an annual box, and you get some inserts. You're just not going to get the sketch. Yeah, I think William said offer 50. I mean, offer. See what they say. What's up, David? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. That's what I think, Brittany. I don't think it's in. I think it's just in the box by itself, maybe wrapped up in a separate one. I've never opened it, so I don't know how it's actually in there. Lewis, have you ever opened 2009 X-Men Archives from Rittenhouse? No. Yeah. So I mean, I'm just guessing, and I think we would, unless somebody in chat has opened it before. I think we're all just guessing like how it's in there. But Bryce says you can map out the sketch in Rittenhouse sets. There you go. Oh, come on, Warner. All right, man. Go Navy, he says. He knows I'm an Army guy, so of course he's keeping it going. He's just keeping it going tonight. No, it's all good. It's all good. Little veteran love, that's all.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone have any extra foil for Unbound? I found all but the foil. David, I don't know what I have, but I'm sure I'll end up with something. Because, like I said, EPEX just won't let anybody get in right now. It's crazy.
It's down for maintenance. You saw the note?
I didn't see the note. When did they send? I haven't been getting notification emails at all.
No, when you go to even load up the site, it's just on it. I posted in the chat. I'll post it again.
So when I go to the site, so here I'll show you. I went to the site and I just get the normal site. Let me get it popped up here. I just get the
put
site.
It in the chat. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I just get the site and it just says, here you go. The normal stuff that you get. Why would you do maintenance in the middle of the day, though? Seriously. What is wrong with Upper Deck? They're just backwards, Will. They're backwards, man, I tell you.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing right now.
It's Upper Deck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. what can you do?
Can't think about it too hard. You get a headache.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Can't avoid the inevitable, bro. Just got to find the best in it. And if there's
Yep.
too many negatives in the pot for you, you just got to move on and go to something else.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
That's it. It's plain and
But-
simple.
All right, I'm gonna do this. I got a couple mail day items I want to show and talk about why I didn't get or why I'm not waiting around for boxes of masterpieces. So I missed the drop the other day. Had I not missed the drop and had I been around at a computer, awake, whatever, for the drop the other day, I probably would have bought 2 boxes. I didn't. I missed the drop. My next thought was, okay, they're gonna go up in price. Is there a lower deck? Oak says, is there a lower deck with a lower deck with higher standards? There we go.
Yeah.
So I missed the drop the other day. So I made the decision that I'm going to pick up some cards that I want for my PC that I've been watching instead of buying the masterpiece boxes. And I'm going to wait for singles and possibly e-pack depending where that's at. I understand the hold for sealed boxes for potential investment. I understand the risk of or the potential to hit big cards, even though that percentage is small. So keep that in mind. But instead, I picked up 2018
That's
Clear
pretty.
Ultra X-Men,
I love
Red
that card.
Domino.
Yep.
I picked up 2019 Premiere, Purple.
Yeah, I like that. I like that card.
One out of 5. I don't know if that's going to show up or not.
It's
That's not going
fire.
to show up because it's way down here in the dark.
Can
One
you
out of
zoom in
5.
the art? Can you zoom in the art on the front of the card real quick?
Yeah, let me just take it out of the sleeve and everything and make it a little bit bigger. So it's the same artwork that's on the out of 30 that Matt sent
Yeah,
me
that
in the
is sick.
CGC. But this is the out of
That's
5.
beautiful.
And then you have I think there's a 101, and then you have the gold out of 15, the red out of 30. I think there's an out of 50 and an out of 100 is the base. So I picked those 2 cards up. I also bought yesterday. I bought the Platinum Portrait from X-Men Metal for Domino. I bought the CGC 9.5 Gen Mint Hanafuda from Anime Domino. That's 1 in 600 packs. That's the SSP. I think there's 4 characters. I think the master checklist says that there's like 36 of those in total. So I got those 4 cards. Plus I got, there was another card. I forget what it was though. But anyway, it's like 4 or 5 cards in total for a total cost of like $553. The anime, the Hanafuda is going to look really nice because it's got that like black and brownish border.
Yeah.
Domino's primarily black and white art character anyway. The 9.5, I could bump that up to a Gem Mint 10 with CGC with the reholder once those labels are ready. So that I'm able to have that be a really nice match between the card and the label at that point in time. Got a great price on all those cards. So that's why I decided, let me pick up 4 very hard to get cards for my personal collection versus buying 1 box of masterpieces. And now I still have more money left over instead of having a second box that I can put into other products or cards that I might have.
Yeah, or singles.
Yeah, or singles.
Or singles
yeah.
from this upcoming masterpieces.
Yeah, I mean, because other than tier 4, $500, if you wait a little while, you're probably going to be able to build out a base set for under $500 minus the tier 4 cards.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
especially if you wait for after e-pack, like when
Mhm.
everything's flushed out.
Yeah. So last one that I
There's
got
so
to
many
show
ways
for,
there's so many ways you can attack this set. So many ways you can go about it.
So many. And
Just
until
gotta
we know
find what
exactly what
works
the
for you,
numbering
you know
on it,
what I mean?
until we get the numbering on it, it's hard to say how it's going to all pan out for anybody. So
Yeah.
this next one I already opened. Apparently I wasn't supposed to open it, but the person that said I had something coming said that it wasn't shown as delivered yet, and I was unpackaging stuff that has to go off to the Philippines from MentalCon that showed up. So I just thought it was another package for the Philippines. And I opened this package and I went, pretty sure this one doesn't go to the Philippines. So I double checked with everybody. and they said, nope, supposed to come to me. So because I already saw this, you guys aren't getting any tears tonight, but I was crying when I opened it. So you guys do that to me too much on camera.
That is fire.
That's beautiful.
Ash Gonzalez, Domino sketch.
Nice.
Very nice, bro.
That is
Congrats.
so sick.
Man, the hair, I know he said that he hates doing hair, but I think it's one of the best attributes he puts into his sketch cards.
It's beautiful.
The color, I love the turquoise in the back.
Absolutely. It's amazing, right? It goes very well with the character, and I love how he kind of trickled that in through her character in the card as well. Like you can see that hint of it in the hair and stuff, and on the shadowing on her outfit. So Matt, Derpa, thank you, man. Matt had sent Ash some stuff, and Ash wanted to repay him. He said, nope, just send Nathan something.
Wow.
That's
Matt,
cool.
It's
thanks.
really
Very
cool.
nice.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, that is awesome.
So that is going to be centerpiece on my display back here. I got those that have seen close-ups of the display. There's right in the middle. There's a center spot that's already open for that card. And then I have to find space for the 1 out of 5 and the red. And then I have to find space for the Hanafuda and the Platinum Portrait. So those get here. So
You got a lot of heat coming in.
Yeah, bro. You've been
Ooh.
busy. You've been busy,
well,
dog.
it's easy to get busy when you don't have to spend $500 on a box of cards that you got to wait however long to get.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So,
It's coming quick though. It'll be here in a month.
It'll be here quick.
Yeah,
I
it'll
think
be here.
They're
soon.
not gonna drag masterpieces out. I think.
I think that second. I think the second is looking like a solid day.
August 2nd.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Really?
could see it.
Wow.
David Adams
That's,
has it. I believe Steel City, but a bunch of the big places they were going up and down. First, it was like late. What are we in? July 7th. So late August, it was saying, and now they're like backtracking to the
August
second.
2nd, right?
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I would have
all
thought that
they
would
all
have kept
changed
late
their
August.
confirmed date too to all the same date. I saw.
Yeah.
We'll
they
see.
want to
I
get
mean,
this
Steel
out, bro.
City,
They want to
Steel
get this
City
out,
doesn't even
man.
have it out yet, right? On pre-order.
Yeah, that's what chat was saying. That Steel City still hasn't done any pre-orders yet.
Neither has
That's crazy to me.
what's the other one? Shit.
Southern.
No, not Southern. The shit. Blowout.
Oh, Blowout. Isn't
Blowout doesn't
Blowout
have
usually
it
like
up
one of the
yet.
last ones to do them though? Or am I wrong on that?
I don't know, brother.
I haven't
Probably.
pre-ordered through anybody besides Dave and Adams.
I feel like David Adams gets the most of the allocation out of the big people. Out of the big
JL
companies, I think they get a lot of it.
Ash making everybody look bad. Masters pieces have been around Halloween the last 2 sets. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been so long since the last set that it's hard to say what's going to happen here.
I'd be
JL
surprised
said
if
he
they're
didn't get on
waiting.
masterpieces.
They dropped today. Did you guys see it? They dropped for like
It wasn't
5
very
minutes.
long.
Literally like
Yeah, it
less.
wasn't very
Yeah,
long.
less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, man. I was chilling out front of my house and I was on the phone with Fausto and we were just chatting and I seen a notification pop up on my phone from one of the Discords. I don't remember which one. I don't know if it was Swami's or Justin's. But somebody's like, yo, they're up again. They're up on David Adams. Hurry. I saw that notification. I jumped into my bookmarks and I jumped on and I got my 3.
You got
But,
in. That's good.
What's up, Dan?
Yeah, we need to know. Oh, what's up, big dog? We need the numbers, though, guys. We need to figure out what the base set looks like. We need to know the numbering system so we can figure out, okay,
Yeah.
is this shit truly limited or did they print the hell out of it?
Exactly, right? We were talking about that before you hopped on, like the hypothetical serial numbering, because the past 3 sets, the lowest base have been 1999, right? And then they they get progressively lower for the tiers. So if everything was $19.99 and you increase that 1,000 cards, say $29.99, now you're talking an extra 4,500 boxes if you get 20 bases per set.
I wonder if they do like 19.99, and then it was I think 14.99, 9.99.
$9.99.
Like I wonder if they add like a 7.49 or something, or
Just add
yeah.
more tiers.
Yep.
I think they'll increase the number of the base from 190, 11.99 to 2,500.
24.99.
Yeah. I'm guessing there's going to be between this is a guess. Like I don't know the numbers. I don't know what the shit's numbered to. I'm guessing 20 to 25,000 boxes. That would be my guess.
Do you know what it was for the last one?
I want to say, I think it's a couple of the homies that really locked down trying to find out the numbers. I want to say a little over 15,000, somewhere around there, if I'm not mistaken.
But like in a hypothetical, say it is 25,000, is that even still considered a limited release at that point?
Compared to everything else, hell yeah, dude.
Spider-Man Metal was 52,000.
That's gonna be less
or
than.
something.
It's gonna be, less than half of what Spider-Man Metal print run would be. Because what Spider-Man Metal is like 53,000.
something like that,
Right.
and that's
And we
without
saw
retail.
how
counting
quick.
retail, yeah.
And we saw how quick the majority of the Spider-Man Metal print run has been opened already, bro. That shit, we all know that shit vanished on EPAC super quick.
Yeah.
JL, no, it's just sugar-free drink mix and water, man. I wish it was ale or water.
So if it indeed is limited, then maybe the floor for this product is $500.
Maybe.
But if there's like 30 to 40,000 boxes, then I think you gotta chill a little bit. Don't go so crazy,
Well, have you guys
William,
already
you think-
touched on where Dan's Patreon had gotten leaked this morning?
Yeah, bro, that was
No,
wild.
we didn't talk about it tonight.
Well, I guess we could save more of it for Wednesday, but there was a leaked image from the Patreon, which was pretty much a copyright problem at that point, but saying what was included, it's like redemptions for original art, sketch covers,
Yeah.
and then his sketch. And the sketch was shown that was available, and it doesn't look like a sketch. It's on a whole nother level.
You see that, bro? That thing is disgusting, dog. Telling y'all, man, y'all need to join that Patreon, man. There's so much cool content, and there's gonna be so much cool opportunities and giveaways and stuff. Just a no-brainer for $10 a month. It's a no-brainer.
Well, that's how Dan has reflected on the community too. Like he's very engaged. Like anybody that's a content creator or even has a question, he's responsive and like he's in there like he's like another collector like everybody else, because he is at the end of the day. Like with the knowledge that he has for past sets, like Dan's a homie. So at the end of the day, you're not only supporting the hobby, you're supporting a homie.
Yeah, I've never seen an artist engaged like that, like a masterpiece artist or like a big, high tier artist. Like homie's really gone above and beyond on that aspect, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Just with the description, the way he shows step by step each piece, the time lapses.
The time lapses alone are worth it, honestly, for me at least.
1,000,000%, dude. Like
It makes you
homie
appreciate
documented everything, dude.
Yeah, it makes you, like, for me personally, when I first saw the paintings, I was like, okay, I like it, but I'm not like the biggest fan. And then once I saw the time lapses, I was like, oh, okay, I get it now.
For sure. That's like the Thor card, which we've already seen. It is a thumbnail for one of our videos where Thor's posted up and the hammer's down. When I first saw that image, I was like, that's all right. But then the more I looked at it, it was like, that's actually really cool with all the detail that's into it, where you have the rainbow bitch in the background.
Yeah, you miss certain stuff just by looking at the cell sheet the first time, and then when you see the process, you're like, oh, okay, there's a lot of storytelling here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brittany, yeah, if it's in somebody's Patreon, keep it in their Patreon. There's a reason you're paying for it. It's so that way you get access to it, not so that way you can share it. Unless that artist tells you this. Here's my thoughts, guys. There's certain people in our groups, our industries, if you want to call them influencers, content creators, whatever you want to call them. Even those that aren't content creators, we get told certain things from certain individuals. Plain and simple, the easiest thing to do is keep it to yourself. Unless that person that tells you that says you can share it. If you're not sure if you can share it, just ask them. If they tell you no, then don't share it with anybody. That's the easiest way to keep the artist out of trouble. It's the easiest way to keep yourself from any potential legal issues as well. You got whoever it was. I don't know who it was, but I saw that in the Marvel Cards group, they put a post out there that if you're sharing stuff from the Patreon, you're going to be banned automatically. These are the communities that you're in to get your information and communicate with others. Just, be courteous of that.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Just
if you know, you know. And if you do know and you're not allowed to say, don't be like, I know, but I can't tell you, because nobody cares. I can't stand when people go, I know something, but I can't tell you. Just
people are itching. People are itching.
Shut up.
They're itching.
I get it. I get itches too, but yeah, just shut up about it. But William says, yeah, it's respectful to the artist not to share it no matter what. And that's the same thing. Like when I won that checklist, the first thing I did when I received it was reached out to Dan. I said, is it okay if I share this publicly? And will you get in any trouble if we do share it publicly? And he said, no, I don't think so. You're good to go. So we did it. And it's that little quick conversation is all it takes to, hey, you're good to go. They feel comfortable enough with it. Share it. Yeah. JL Warner says, don't be that guy. Yeah. Don't be that guy for sure.
Don't kiss and tell. A lot of kissing and telling going on.
David says if something should not be shared, then no one should be told anything. This is true as well. I think there's a decorum that has to happen with the artists too, that if they shouldn't be sharing information to protect themselves, don't share the information either. But I also get that after a certain point in time, you kind of do what Dan did with the art, where like he wasn't getting the approval, so he said, F it, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm just going to do all the art, and here you go. And that's what you're getting. Because I ain't got time to go back and do this again if you're not going to follow your own process. These artists, the sketch card artists, they're waiting years to be able to share their art, and then they end up waiting to be paid for that art too, or told what's getting approved, what's not. So don't be a hero. Yeah. Daniel. I think we're losing Daniel. Oh, there he is.
Sounds like me, bro. We're up in the tree camp in a piece.
I know.
Trying to get good service.
Daniel down in the bayou.
Me and Daniel on our nature. Yeah, me and Daniel on our nature shit today. He's frozen.
Yeah, he's frozen. He'll get it back eventually.
Man, look at that angry face, bro. You look like you're trying to take somebody out.
I love when it
smile, bro. Smile, Daniel. Want to see a smile, dog? Nah, bro.
I got resting.
Yeah, Alonzo's clear tonight. Alonzo's clear tonight for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's when Lewis gets Lewis starts getting all glitchy when he gets into that one room, that one your one like art
into
room.
into the back cave. When I get in the back cave, the service goes down.
Yeah,
the bunker.
For sure. Yeah, we just got all of our internet stuff all situated today. Modem and everything came in. I'm like, all right, how's this gonna go for the stream? I'm like doing tests. I like even before the stream, I'm like, let me move the router just a little bit closer as far as I can, just so that way it actually doesn't drop me off. It seems like it's doing well. So.
No, it's doing good.
Good. So, yeah, still no upper deck. Will, did they say how long that was going to be?
No, nothing. Just
nothing.
Good luck.
Man,
See you tomorrow. That's what it said.
yeah. It's
I guess you're
crazy.
gonna have to go live tomorrow too.
Just open packs.
Yeah.
Nobody tell me if anything got hit because I gotta have that sliver of hope, right?
Nobody could check. We're all in the same boat.
Right? Alonzo's only blurry when he's pulling heat from the packs. What's up, Marvel Marshall? How you doing, man?
That's when the internet's melting, dog. There's gonna be some heat pulled, bro. I know people don't want to spend $500 on a box, but we gonna rip some fire, bro. We're gonna crack
No,
some
it'll be
heads on this
fun.
masterpiece shit. It's gonna be amazing.
It'll be
Can't
fun.
wait. And
Next
E-Pack, I know
Wednesday
we'll
is
get all the
locked in.
homies. We'll lure all the homies in with E-Pack. Everybody will
Yeah.
be on that E-Pack game when it's cheap.
At least
Everybody's
for,
like,
at least for
yeah.
a few packs. At least for a few packs. Right?
You gotta crack at least a box or two with us. They come on, dog.
I don't know, man. The way I'm picking up these short printed dominoes, I might just keep that going.
Shit, I don't think I've ever seen you not rip a box from a new set.
I know. That's why this one makes it so much tougher for me. Well, I'm not ripping a new box for beginnings either.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you a crazy question. Let me ask you a crazy question. What's the most you paid for a Spider-Man metal box when we were ripping that? Was probably E-Pack the most expensive you paid? It's like $475.
$475. Because like I said, I averaged the 14 boxes at $450. My hobby shop had them for $400. So between E-Pack and my hobby shop, from everything I ripped, I was at like $450 for my average.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I talked about that early on, but I knew what I was already going to be getting out of the box.
And I'm not asking that to get on your case. I'm asking because I want to ask you a question. A lot of us were comfortable paying $475 for a box on E-Pack for Spider-Man metal. I personally believe I've opened Modern Masterpieces. I've opened plenty of Spider-Man metal. For an extra $25, you don't think it's worth it to crack boxes of this new Masterpiece set?
If I knew what I was getting out of the box, yes.
Yeah, and that will all come, that'll eventually come, we'll know what's going on. We'll know what gets pulled. But I just think, what I think Upper Deck needs to figure out is premium sets. There should only be a few of them, right? Like big sets that command a premium.
Premier, Flare.
You got to say metal too, because metal's big. People love metal because of the PMGs.
I don't consider, but it's not a premium set.
Well, agreed. But to the hobby, people with PMGs, people are going to go hard for sure.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is Upper Deck needs to keep the cheap shit cheap, the moderate stuff very affordable. And if you want to put a slight premium on the premium sets, I feel like if there was a balance like that, it would be more understandable. But when, they're charging $250, $350 for a set that shouldn't be worth that, it kind of like throws the balance off. Like there should be cheap shit, mid-tier stuff, and there should be a few premium sets that the price dictates the premium in it.
Yeah, because then you could collect how you want too. Like you said,
exactly.
Like if you want to save up for Masterpieces all year round, you don't even want to deal with the annuals and everything else. Like Masterpieces is coming every 2 years or whatever the case is. Like they got to get on a better schedule and they got to, like you said, I think balance it out a little bit more. But you can't have beginnings go from $100 pre-order to $250. That just doesn't feel good.
And again, the distributors and some of these places that are pushing these out, to the public, like a lot of those companies have, they're a big issue with this. And it's not just Marvel cards, Like,
no,
I don't know, bro. We'll see what happens. But I think at least on E-Pack, bro, we can't control what distributors are going to raise their prices to. We can't control that. They control that.
Right.
But as far as E-Pack, there should be like a standard. Okay, this set's going to be this price, bump. And then your few premier sets, they're going to have a premium price to it. If you want to participate, fine. If you don't, there's something for everybody there. You know what I mean? That's, I think, what they need to fix. And if they do that, I think it would make things a little bit smoother because people won't have to pay up a crazy amount for a set that doesn't deserve to have that price point.
For sure. Spider Cave says he got the black suit oil piece today.
Oh, snap. You got it, bro? Awesome, man.
For sure.
I appreciate that, bro.
$40 for E-Pack. So what is it right now? So at 500.
I mean, Fleer Ultra is $22.
Right now we're at 42. So with there shouldn't be really any difference between the E-Pack boxes and the physical boxes. I think you're at $40 a pack on E-Pack for masterpieces. You know what I mean?
It all depends on the achievements as well, Nathan. The achievements are ridiculous.
Because if we look at Spider-Man Metal never should have been 475 because especially when like 5 cards out of your pack, well, 4 base cards, 4 or 5 base cards are digital. You know, to me that drops the cost of your box down right away. But they're building in the value or the potential value of the achievements as well into what the cost of the boxes are.
The achievements were good. I like the Spider-Man Metal achievement. I thought they were very good.
I just wish they were more transparent and put out the checklist. Like how they got to know what the checklist is if they're releasing this product on the
Oh, of course. Like, bro, if you're going to drop the sell sheet, drop the damn checklist. Like, what strategic advantage are you going to gain? I'm trying to think about what strategic advantage do they gain not showing it. I don't think there's any. I just think fucking lazy.
Unless it's something where they're going to print it so ridiculous in comparison to other masterpieces sets that people are going to get turned off by how much it's printed. You know what I mean? Because if you start getting into that realm of being more printed than X-Men metal and less printed than Spider-Man metal, now you're in that same tier, in my opinion, as far as those products go. The creme de la creme of sets, masterpieces, premiere, they're short printed sets. They become elite style sets, right? So they drive that premium price to them, which makes them more desirable and more chaseable is the word I'm going to use there.
Yeah.
But
I think a part of me keeps. I think a part of me is going to be they're going to be lower print. I don't think it's going to be a crazy print run. Like I said, it's definitely going to be bigger than 2020. There's no question about that.
So how many boxes did we have in 2020? Do we know? I know.
Somebody said that
set sheet.
Yeah, I want to say it was like 15,000, a little over 15,000. Because there's a couple dudes in the hobby, bro, that are like geniuses when it comes to figuring out the numbers and all that. They love doing that. So
yeah, there's a master sheet on Swami's Discord that I saved the link to. I'm gonna see what it says here for masterpieces. All right, so 2020 masterpieces set production. There was 388,800 cards produced, 129,600 packs, 10,800 boxes. So
wow, that's even less.
So that's really low.
Shit. Oh, dude, if they actually make this set, let's just say, if that is the real numbers, if that is the case, and they make this like 15,000 print run, this shit's gonna be it's gonna be the Wild Wild West, bro. Because there's a lot more people engaged in Marvel cards right now than there was in 2020.
2018 was a very similar print run. 2016 was a very similar print run. So almost identical print runs for 16, 18, and 20. Now, those might not be exactly right because those numbers are built off of, your odds. The fact that Masterpieces is basically a serial number printed set, you have a pretty good way of coming up with the numbers and being pretty damn close to what those numbers are. I could see them.
We all agree it's going to be larger than 2020, right? Like we can agree that it's going to be.
So.
It has to be, right?
I could see him doing like 15,000 boxes. And that's still
the
not
case,
that
bro.
bad.
That's going to be wild, bro. The way Spider-Man Metal got gobbled up with that print run size, I say, if that is the case, Masterpiece doesn't last more than 2 days on E-Pack.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get gone. It may be gone within 24 hours on E-Pack.
Depends on the price point, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
Bro,
not.
I'll be
Actually.
honest
I
with
don't
you.
know.
I'm thinking again. I don't know, but I would hope to. I think if it stays at that 475, 500 a box
Mhm.
range on EPAC, and they've got some badass achievements, and we all know EPAC is usually always more loaded than physical boxes. That's that's been proven with numerous sets already. Depending on how many sketch cards and
depending how you're buying it too, whether you're buying cases, boxes, or packs, right? Because you can get pretty damn lucky. Like Derp has been really lucky on his FUA packs and just crushing hits left and right. I watched Gray Malkin on Whatnot. I was watching their stream the other night, and he bought 3 Fleer Ultra packs on EPAC, and he hit 2 colored medallions out of 3 packs. I mean, you're not going to get that if you buy it. You're not going to get that if you buy a box.
no.
Because when you buy the box, it's going to give you what you're supposed to get. And to William's point here, I think EPAC is, I don't see it having many issues. You see it occasionally, like when you watch like Cards of Metal do box breaks of masterpieces for previous years. You get the occasional one where you don't quite get what you're supposed to get, but you get something pretty decent as a replacement already within the box.
Yeah. I'm surprised for Ultra Avengers, people have been going so hard on it on EPAC. Very surprised with that. Especially with masterpieces in the shadows, man.
I would say demand. If I'm picking either print numbers or demand, which of them would say the biggest reason for the prices going up is, to me, it's demand. But they go hand in hand too. If you don't have as much printed, the demand becomes a driving factor because of the fact you don't have a lot available. Especially if you're taking 75% of that to put it on EPAC. Now you only have 25%. So even if we just use the last 3 sets, so even if we use the last 3 sets, you've got 2,700 boxes that would be physical, and the rest of them would be EPAC. That's not a lot of boxes when you're splitting that up between Dave and Adams, Steel City, Blowout, GTS, Southern Hobby, however many other distributors, any direct dealers that are getting product. That is very limited on how much product everybody's getting.
Yeah, when you get high demand and low print run, that's when you cause an eruption in the hobby. That's when things get crazy, man. It's going to be fun, bro. It's going to be fun. The set looks good so far for what we've seen. I'm excited for it. Definitely not going to go stupid crazy on it, but I definitely will play with it. It looks fun. It's kind of like you kind of like have to. It's my first modern masterpiece set that I'm like engaged in the hobby. Like, like these are fun times, So just gotta be responsible with it, man. You know what I mean? You can have fun, you can play, but just be responsible and have a plan, bro. I think having a plan of what you want to do is, it's very important, man.
Yeah, find people that are going after characters that you're not, and then hopefully be able to trade.
Try to trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, like William.
I see a lot of trading going down. It's going to happen. I see it. See it coming.
Like William's a Ghost Rider and Cable Guy. Both of his characters are in the set. I'm a Domino guy. We both live within like 45 minutes of each other, or mail, whichever works out. But I mean, if I got a box and he had a box and we both opened them up, it's easy enough to just swap those cards, right?
Yep.
Because they're the characters that we collect, I feel, are kind of on that same level as far as like value, collectability, desirability from other people outside just us two. Where you run into being able to do that is if you have somebody that's I don't know, a Spider-Man, Venom, Wolverine collector, and then you have somebody that's maybe
Green
a
Goblin
C-tier collector. Yeah, they're not. It's not the same. You know what I mean? Sure, you could still make those trades.
Right. If you really want that, maybe it's like if it's a out of 10 Green Goblin and you're trading for something much lower but a better, more popular character, whatever. Like you can make it work, but You just have to be open to doing it and finding like the right group who's going to be looking out for you too.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think
Nah.
San Diego Comic-Con, that's like next weekend or something like that, isn't it? Or 2 weeks?
Doesn't Upper Deck like really never do shit at the con?
No, they don't do it.
I don't think so.
From what
I've
I've been
never heard
told
of
in the
them being at
past.
a show.
Yeah. So
Correction, they've been at shows in Canada for hockey stuff.
yeah.
Massive hockey stuff. Oh crap! We can open packs, guys.
Oh yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Well, my brothers, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. These mosquitoes starting to tear my ass up out here in the darkness,
All right,
bro.
man.
Yeah, I just wanted to come in and
Thanks
say
for
what's up,
stopping by,
man. Saw
Lewis.
y'all in here. Always,
Later.
baby.
Bill, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
So
Peace.
All right. See you, bud. All right. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can get this to show up. Did he I think he froze, and I think he was trying to leave and then froze. All right. So I got 4 packs now that we can actually log in here.
Good luck.
What?
Good luck. Uh-oh.
Daniel had the same thing happen. I'm going to have to check. It may have opened one earlier on accident. But Daniel said he got charged for 4 and only got 3. So I'm going to have to check this too and see if I got 4 cards or not. Because because I already checked my order history and I got charged for 4. But Valor was saying he got charged for 4 and only got 3.
Well,
I did it again. Let's see. All right, so we got base. Because you know how sometimes you go into the open thing and then if you leave, it opens the pack for you?
Yes, I've heard about it happening.
Another base. All right, so we need a rainbow here to get everything that I need.
Auto.
I'm not going to be greedy on my wish list, but that would
I'm
be
going
pretty
to
cool. All right, here we go. Last one that shows. Base. It's all about that base.
But then you have an auto waiting in your collect.
Oh, that'd be so cool. All right, let's check our collection and see. I did get a rainbow, so it did
nice.
open one of my packs. All right,
There
so I
you
got
go.
a couple extra base. So if anybody's looking for Emma Frost base, let me know. I'd be happy to trade for something I don't have, even if it's from last year's set. All that stuff's marked in my wish list. So True Blue Collectibles is the same name. There we go.
Nice. Not bad.
Ken, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yo.
He says, hey, bros and ladies. We're getting frosty today. Yeah, we finally were able to open some packs. So it's been down for the whole stream so far. But man, still
cold,
getting.
I'm assuming, right?
I would imagine. I didn't look. I was trying to stay out of the groups to not see. But let's see if we go to. What do we got to go to? We got to go to the marketplace, right?
Yes.
Marketplace. It's still, the site's still slow. But maybe they did some things to like improve, but it's still like trickling through. All right, let's see.
Yeah,
Newest ones added for Unbound. All right, so I'm showing. Let me just share it. $7.91 bases are on ePack. 517 rainbows are on ePack. We got 7. That's Valkyrie. All right, so that doesn't make any sense. Did the recently added, and is this? I don't know what's going on here. Let's just try this. Well, there's a lot of stuff that's come out on ePack since Unbound came out in November or October.
Yeah.
All right. So we got the Emma Frost, Base and Rainbow. It's not showing any of the.
It's all good. I was just curious.
Yeah. Might all be locked up, man. All right. So there's the base. Let's get down here. Where's the rainbow? All right. So there's the rainbow. We got 517 there. Canvas cards. $236 are still on EPAC. Not locked up. Then we're getting to the autos. Let's see how many we got there. 35 of them. $35 of the autos are still there that aren't locked or transferred.
Some of those
Let's
plates look so
see.
good.
Jerpa says maybe they were preloading the next release. It could be. Go
Maybe.
to product checklist. Okay, there we go. Matt's giving us a shortcut.
Oh, how do you do it?
He said go to, right there. Okay, my collection product checklist. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, that makes things way easier.
Way easier. Base set, canvas, auto. Let's check printing plates here. Emma Frost. Much faster. Well, maybe. Yeah, Ken, I've got a second Domino auto coming from ComC. So if you're down to trade something, let me know, man.
Wait, Matt's in the chat?
No, Ken.
I was
Did
gonna
I say Matt? Did I say Matt?
I don't know.
Derpa's in the chat. Yeah. He's
Derp,
probably
I
at work
know.
though. He's probably at work though.
Derp, did the sketch get pulled for this week?
Yeah, it seems like it's definitely running slow here. 5x7 sketch cards. All right, let's try this. Kitty Pride. Yeah, see, I'm getting an error has occurred.
Yeah,
again.
I can't even
It's
log in
being
now.
stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody found out they can log in, and now it's all jammed up.
Yep.
All right. Well, so much for that.
Oh well.
Oh well, next time.
Still a pretty long stream for no
having-
Unbound. Yeah.
6 packs from Derpa's video, and then an hour
Yeah.
later, 4 packs live. Yeah.
Not
Yeah, it's
too
always
bad.
nice to talk about a few things, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll leave it here tonight. On Wednesday, like I said, we're having Roundtable meets the Marvel show. So Wednesday night, be sure to check that out. That'll be a fun time having everybody together. We can try to what's the word I'm looking for? Influence Justin a little bit, bring him to the dark side. Maybe we can get some spicy hits out of him on Wednesday night. That'd be
Probably
really
not.
nice. So probably not. Every now and then we see a little bit of spicy. So, but all right, guys, thanks so much. Appreciate you. Oh, don't forget, check out this guy's podcast. Slabbed. What is it? It's Slabbed.
Slab Podcast.
Slabbed Podcast. Yeah.
Yep.
On YouTube. Make sure you check his podcast out with the Green Shiz. It's a really good conversation a lot of times. So I enjoy it very much so. And thank you for the shout out, Oak, on the last one. I appreciate that, man. I do watch them all. So, all right, guys, that's it for us tonight. Take it easy. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Later.